Warning, this podcast contains bra and panties. I forget her name.
Brooke!
Yeah, that's it. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the As Seen on TV podcast for Scream, Season 1, Episode 8, Ghosts. I'm your host, Dom. With me, my co-host, Kimberly.
Oh, whole name there. Hi!
How's it going?
What?
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Hallucinations.
Yeah, Emma's really going nuts.
Yeah, like I thought the end of last episode was gruesome. This was, I knew we were going to get to see something. At least we thought we were. I wasn't expecting to have all these crazy hallucinations where you see him walking around with...
Yeah, with a big zipper head. It's
yeah.
like, I just want to zip it back up. Like...
It is really, it was weird. I'm like, what?
Poor Will. But yeah, like Emma thinks she's fine. She goes back to school, right? Everything, and then like she sees the memorial on the locker, and she's just like floored, you know.
She was in denial. I don't think she knew that she was okay. She just was denying everything and just kind of avoiding and went into her own little shell. Is kind of what she did.
Yeah, more or less. So, she's like trying to self-diagnose herself. I'm surprised she wasn't on WebMD, for Christ's sakes.
I was thinking that, but I was all like, "Oh my God, you're dying." That's what the internet tells you. You're dying.
Yeah, and
like,
I mean Noah and Audrey made off comment like that. Like you keep looking that up, and you're gonna be dead in a week or whatever. I forget the exact wording that they had, but
yeah, something like that.
That's pretty much what WebMD is.
Oh yeah, it's I have a splinter. You're gonna die.
Yeah. More or less, better amputate it just to be safe.
Oh yeah.
So, then they Audrey and Noah they really went investigating on their teacher there. Mr. Branson is back.
Not Mr. Branson.
No, no. What's his name?
Percy? Is it Percy? Sort of the P. The other ones.
Percy.
I don't know why I came with Percy.
Mr. Percy?
Mr. Percy.
No, that's not his name at all.
It started with a P. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't know why Percy came into my brain.
No, it is Seth Branson, isn't it?
No. Branson is not his last name. Seth is his first name.
Seth Branson.
It wasn't Branson.
Yes, it is.
No, Branson is his name now. Branson is not his real name.
Oh. I'm like, I remembered him as Mr. Branson this whole time. Like,
yes, because that's his name now. But
gotcha,
I'm talking about his real name that we found out this episode.
Yeah, so why do you think he changed his name?
He's obviously hiding from something. I don't know if he's hiding from what they think he's hiding from, but at the same time, like when we're like watch the what's gonna happen next, and obviously they're gonna play off and make it look like that maybe he is more than we think he is. He's obviously up to something that we do know, but I don't buy it. What?
I don't buy it. If he was involved in this, he wouldn't have been set up for whatever at the end of the episode. I mean, he had sexy time going with Brooke, right? I mean, I was not arguing about that scene at all. Just saying.
Sure, you
that scene could have went on for like at least another half hour. I would have been okay with it.
Anyway. I guess I can't say anything because I've done it myself, saying things. Me and myself and with Major and Zombie and Night Zombie.
Yeah, you guys making puddles on the floor. I know.
But No, yeah, I agree. I don't believe that he is. I don't know. Well, I don't know if he is solo as the killer.
Mm-hmm.
He still possibly could be one. I'm under the impression that there's more than one.
It's completely possible. I don't think he's involved because they wouldn't throw this information out this soon. They wouldn't get you all suspicious about him. The whole thing with the reveal is it's got to be shocking. It can't be
Mm.
what you expect. So
No.
they're not going to have him. It's no. Not buying it.
Talking about off the wall weirdness.
Mm-hmm.
So I had this weird inkling out of nowhere. I don't know what it was. It was just this. I'm like, what if? Bear with me, because this is all weird. If Emma's mother, Daisy or Martha, whatever the name, is the killer. It
Ooh.
was a weird, funky vibe I got from her. Because there's moments where she's very unaffected
Mm-hmm.
by certain events. And I got this vibe. When she was standing in, it was the moment that it happened was she was doing an autopsy or whatever, and she was cleaning off the one of the knives or something or other. And the sheriff dude comes in and talking to her about her husband being close nearby, or her ex-husband. And it was just, she seemed very not anything affecting her. Like, it was just like, whatever. It was just a
Yeah.
vibe I got from her that I'm like, I don't know why I think this, but I think this.
Hmm.
It's just something that it was just an instinct and some weird just thing. I don't know.
It could be
But
interesting. I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes. I'm not gonna say no.
no, I don't know. Throwing
Stranger
it up.
things have happened.
Throwing it up.
But her father. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm very confused with this whole thing. He was never actually there.
I don't think so. See, that was the same thing that I'm like, okay, so we know that later, at least the first meeting with him could have been possibly him for real.
Mm-hmm.
But the second meeting, obviously, for sure, was not. That was a hallucination.
Okay.
But right now, what her brain is doing, which I think is really interesting, is that her hallucinations are her brain putting things together, things that she wasn't consciously putting together.
Right, like the baby photo. The
Yes, exactly.
what do they call those?
Yeah.
Ultrasound photo.
So in her brain, she was thinking these things. Like, it was there in the back of her brain, but she just wasn't assembling it, which I think is really cool that they put that in a hallucination, it all coming together.
Mm-hmm.
And that it was her dad that brings it to her. I'm
Right.
like, that's interesting. Um, I'd like to see that her dad is nearby and does show up all of a sudden, because this would be a really interesting introduction to another character,
I mean,
especially
this is
since,
the first time we've seen him, right?
yes, this is the first time we've seen him.
Yeah.
And she tells Piper, right?
Yes, Piper Shaw.
Yeah, yeah. Tells Piper that my dad was here, and Piper gives her that this is your second chance, take it. So it would be interesting to see that him actually being there, and then actually a relationship develop, and
Well, the
maybe she can get
question
more
is, was
answers.
Piper even there? Like, was that a hallucination? Like, I don't know what's real with Emma and what's not anymore. As
You're
far
right.
as I know, this whole goddamn thing could be an hallucination, and the season's gonna end, and all these people are gonna be walking around school like nothing happened.
The whole just everyone dying, and oh my god,
What if
that
Emma's
would
the
be
killer?
like, ooh. Just trying to think of the. I'm trying to. What movie is? I mean, I know there's another one where the whole time that they're thinking they're not the kid, and then they are. Or
Hmm.
I mean, instance like well, I know this is not a killing situation, but like look at Fight Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
That whole was an alternate personality. The
That's
whole time it was actually him.
perfect
Or
example.
American Psycho. And you find out at the end, all of that was just him being crazy.
Yeah.
Go away, none of that happened. So
Yeah. I mean, could be. Fans might get a little mad. Some fans might be happy to be able to see, some of their favorite characters return. You know.
as much as I like Riley, I just think it would throw everything off.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally thought Brooke was gonna die. I thought it was like, oh my god, they're gonna kill off another main character.
I mean, they're still reeling from the death of Will. That happened 2 episodes, or
Yeah. Well, one.
I guess it happened at the end of last episode,
Yeah.
so that doesn't really count. But yeah, I don't know.
And
So it's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, it was just, everything, the lights started to turn off, and it was just like, oh my god, and we have this weird information coming, Mr. Branson isn't who we think he is, and he actually might be a killer, or he may have killed in the past, and then, all of a sudden he goes off by himself, obviously making it look like it's a possibility that he's the actual killer, and then all the lights go off, and she's standing there half naked, and
I love that part. That's the best part.
and it feeds into that whole, again, sex and horror movies are gonna die.
Yeah.
So, and then he shows up and he starts coming down the thing, and it's like, oh my god, Brooke's gonna die, and then I'm like, oh my god, are they really gonna kill another main character off? They are gonna kill someone already so quickly after Will just died, but I'm just sitting there reeling, going, oh my god, and then boom, the cops again totally miss him.
They don't even believe him.
Yeah.
Mr. Branson is just like, nope, go get him. We already got him. They don't bother trying to look.
Well, no. Well, I mean, you also gotta, the thought process, and especially with small towns, and that's obviously
Right.
This is a small town. It's we just want to get someone, and right now everything is pointing to you.
Right.
So
If
maybe
I was
you're
a
not.
police officer, I'd at least just run a quick perimeter, just to be safe. Just in the off chance, But that's just me.
We already know these cops are kind of.
Yeah. Yeah,
They've already done a few stupid things.
But there's some bigger developments that went on too, and it's the fact that Emma possibly has a sibling.
Yes. It definitely. I see now. I don't know if no. I definitely. I think I'm off the. Emma is Brandon James's daughter. I'm off that train, I think. I mean, it's still plausible, but I'm off that now. I think her dad is her dad, and so this other kid showed up. And I know we talked about this earlier. I'm thinking it's going down that same thought process of Scream 3, where it was another child is the killer.
Could be. They could have been born twins. One could have been hiding behind the other in the ultrasound.
Didn't even think about that.
That doesn't necessarily make Emma not their complete blood relative, instead of just a half.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Child was given up for adoption. They said it was a boy, right?
They didn't say anything.
They didn't?
Because she said she didn't know.
Right.
She didn't even know. They wouldn't even let her know when she gave. So we don't know whether it's male or female. So anybody, if you're looking at age-wise or anything, anyone could be that child, because no one knows who it is. No one knows. All we're looking at is maybe possible age.
It could be people we currently know. Like, it could be Noah. It could be Audrey. It could be anybody.
If we're going along the lines of the twins,
right?
They would have been born around the same time.
Right.
Now, if that's not the truth, that means this person's going to be older than her, but not by
Branson.
much. Branson still might be. Well, we don't know age-wise. He might be a little bit too old, but we don't. What is obviously they were still. It happened early. She said she was 16, so it's been a little while. We really don't know how old her mother is either.
Yeah, that's true.
But we're still looking at someone that could be older 20s, 30s, maybe younger 30s.
Yeah.
Direction. So Mr. Branson could possibly be that child.
Could be.
Because I think that's probably around his. You think that's around his age, give or take, somewhere in there.
It might be. He might be a young, fresh out of school teacher.
Yeah. So
I don't know for sure. We don't really know any of these characters' exact ages.
No, we don't.
So.
But yeah, for it to be, being age wise, they wouldn't be able to be twins.
Yeah.
Because Emma would have to be older than she is.
Right.
Maybe, unless her mother's younger than I'm thinking.
It's possible. I don't know. You have anything else for this episode?
I think that was all of like the big stuff I can think of. I mean, the baby thing or whatever, and oh, we talked about Mr. Branson. No, yeah, I can't like off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And I pointed out that I thought Mr. Branson might be one of the killers. I'm really interested. Like, I'm really excited. I want to see the next. I'm excited for the next episode because of that whole preview into the next one when he said, like, you hear him talk and say hello, Emma, and the way he says it. But again, that's them playing into the into us. He sounded like it, so it's like, ooh.
Yeah.
So it really made me contemplate. I mean, something's going on there. I want to know. I'm like interested to see what's going. Why he changed his name. What's going on in that situation? Is he one of the killers? Is he up? He obviously did. What did he do that he had to disappear?
It is a good question.
Did he kill this other girl from this other city that he was having? Obviously he likes younger women. This is not the first time he's done stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Excited for next episode. That's all I can say.
Yeah, next episode is going to be good. Next episode is called The Dance. And trying to find the synopsis right now, but from what it seems, they're suggesting that the killer may still be at large.
Oh, we didn't talk about? The Mayor's in jail.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the whole Mayor story.
Yeah, Mayor's in jail, Brooke's mom's alive. And we find out it was some dude that her mom that her mom was hanging out with that OD. As far as that's what the story is.
Right. Yeah. At least the mother's alive. At least we know that much.
Yes, that much we do.
So, I don't know. I can't find the exact synopsis, but it says something that there's going to be a Halloween dance. So, trying to see the dance. Emma, here it is. Emma, who doubts that the actual killer has been captured, teams with Piper to find the answers at the Halloween dance. It seems like we have lost Kim. But, yeah. So, Kim, are you back? No. Yes? Back? Maybe? Hello? Anyway, so you guys can find me down below at Phenomenodom, Phenomedom. You can find Kim down over there at Huffity Puffity, Huffity Puffity. And you could find the both of us and others on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter. Nice. And right here on YouTube. Hi, you're back.
Hi.
You're back. So I just did our outro, whatever, but the synopsis for next week: Emma, who doubts that the actual killer has been captured, teams with Piper to find the answers at the Halloween dance. So should be interesting without with Mr. Branson in jail or wherever questioning. If the killer's still running loose, they're gonna have no choice but to free him. But I wonder if he's gonna get charged with other things from the other school.
His
So
playtime.
Yep. So I think that about wraps it up. Till next week.
Do I get to do my thing since you already did yours? Apparently.
I did yours for you, but if you want to do it again,
you? No, it's okay. You're good.
But if you want to do it again, go for it.
No. Bye.
Yes. What was that noise?
I think it was nothing.